Number 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So now with one away and a man at second. And now here is Harper. 1 for 3. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Man at second.
Ball.
And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by them.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Three-two down. Line drive to short and caught. Race to the ball, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? Sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get him out.
Steps off, lead runner back to second. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tommy Nance out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stop. In the box now. Takes strike 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and now they're in the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they're up 3-2.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Zach McCambley on for the 30th time this year. Leading off, Dalton Varsho. There's 0 for 2 and a pair of strikeouts. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. Outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed. Tyler Heineman waiting to hit for Toronto. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that drops in for a strike. The 3-1. And ball four there. Tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
And now the DH, Tyler Heineman. His righty-lefty splits there. Varsho back on a dive. And a sac bunt here. Boom. Fires over to first. Not a terrible result as the tying run advances to scoring position.
The shortstop, Ernie Clement.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Clement. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, they're not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Base hit into the outfield. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. And again, we are tied.
Well, we'll start over again, all tied up. You know what they say, you couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's George Springer, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Got it started a little too early, strike one. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one is lifted in the air. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Vladdy with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark. That one outside, and that's ball one. The Jays with the go-ahead run at first here at the bottom of the 7th. And the 1-0. Up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
Approach me with caution, might have to get hurt. I top up from the treetop, but I came up from the dirt.
Back here at Rogers Center, it's getting late, Singy. We came on the air talking about a possible sweep. but this one is all knotted up.
Counts the same in the standings, but this kind of game always feels like it's worth a little more, Boog. These teams are not backing down.
Sinker.
On the ground, out to short. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. And now it's Alec Bohm. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball one. Real Muto runs. Ground ball left side. Tosses the first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. So the go-ahead run is in the scoring position. Pedro Leon digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Right through there for a strike. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Okamoto over to second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We're all hoarders. Steal the piece, sell it back for $1. We're the static on your TV. We are everything you want to be. We are young and
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brad Keller, 25th appearance of the year for him. Gabriel Rincones Jr. now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Here's your 1.
Ball, that's up.
And a base hit up the middle. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kazuma Okamoto, the next to hit. And that is out of play. The Blue Jays with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
run on base, Leo Jimenez. Next up for the Blue Jays. So now pitching for the Blue Jays, Addison Barger.
A great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Swings through that one out in front that time. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Inside, ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch. After giving up the leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Down the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied at 3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Blue
It's the
Jays,
top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Braden Fisher.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now into the game, Andres Jimenez. He's in at shortstop.
Number 0, Andres Jimenez.
Here's the left fielder, Johan Rojas. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on,
Ball
that's going
high.
to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
On the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that
No,
misses.
that missed.
Ball 1. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Right through there for a strike. That was really working that inside corner with the butter. Hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Just
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 2-2. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, number 3,
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for 3. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bryson Stott will hit next. And
That's the
ball
ball.
1. Outside
No,
low.
ball.
Ball 2. 2 on, 2 outs. That one misses.
Ball.
And now 3-0. JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load
That's
the
ball
bases.
4. Runner, take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Here's JT Realmuto.
Overhand curve.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Overhand curve.
Tap foul at the plate. So they're all loaded up. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Braden Fisher departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on now, Mason Fluharty.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time and try to get out of this.
Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swing and a chopper. Clement slings to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Fastball for a strike. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tanner Banks, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Duran, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a base hit on the line.
He was all over that one. And now let's see if they force some action with the big wheels on the bases.
And next is the designated hitter, Tyler Heineman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one just missed. Zach bunt towards third. Boom. Tosses to first, and the winning run advances to scoring position on the productive out.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. You walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. The winning run on second base. Check swing, appeal to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Deal two. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's off the mark. Ball two. And the next pitch is way outside. George Springer on deck for the Blue Jays. In the air, left field. And that's a base hit. Bending around third is Jimenez. In comes the winning run, and the Blue Jays walk it off and win it 4-3.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Saying so long.
My love